Well, if you're looking for one of the easiest one-pot camping meals, then you have definitely found the right channel. So go ahead and subscribe and hit that notification bell because I come out with new videos every week and you will be sure to be notified that way. But keep in mind, this recipe is not just great for camping, it is fantastic for an easy weeknight meal. We're gonna make some one-pot chicken and rice. Welcome to the Spicy Apron Cooking Show. My name is Heather and I am here to show you the easiest ways to get the best results in your kitchen. And sometimes that kitchen happens to be at a campsite. You guys who follow me know we go RV camping all the time. So I'm always looking for quick and easy meals that I can make at the campsite. But this is also a super great weeknight meal that you can put out on the table for your family in no time at all with almost no mess. Now that is my kind of meal. So let's get going on this one pot. It's a chicken and rice meal. It's got a little bit of kick, a little bit of a Mexican flavor, and it could not be easier. So I've got my pan hot right now, and we're just gonna start heating up the pan with a little bit of oil. And by the way, the full recipe link to that is below at thespicyapron.com. So just click the link, it'll take you right to the recipe. All right, so that oil is heating up and we just have a few things we're gonna add, put the lid on, and that is it. A note about doing this at a campsite. If you want to put this in a Dutch oven, put it over some hot coals, that is fantastic. We live in Arizona, do a lot of camping in Arizona. It seems to me there's pretty much always a fire ban, so we cannot use charcoal. So what I do instead is I either use my RV cooktop or I have a portable one that I will take out onto the picnic table. But either way you do it is great. Okay, we've got now the pan is screaming hot and I'm gonna add just a pound of chicken. Just to remind you, the full recipe link is below. Okay, now that the chicken is in there, as always, I am going to add some fresh ground pepper. Of course, when I'm actually camping, I don't really have fresh ground. I just use the stuff in the shaker, which is still just as good. Okay, well, it's almost as good. All right, so some pepper and of course, a big old pinch of salt. This does have rice in it and rice really can soak up quite a bit of salt, so do not be shy on the salt. Now go ahead and cook this chicken until it's very lightly brown on all sides. It should take about 4 or 5 minutes. It does not need to be fully cooked because I'm gonna add the stuff, including the rice, and then simmer it for 20 minutes. So just make sure it's lightly browned on all sides. And while this is finishing up browning, just to remind you, I do a lot of make-ahead camping meals that works really, really well for when we take our whole family camping. Go ahead and check out this video where I do a really, really awesome make-ahead casserole, put it in a tin pan, shove it in my camp oven when I'm there, and then I don't have to cook while I'm camping. I can sit down and enjoy an adult beverage. Okay, so my chicken is just barely browned on all sides, and now I am just gonna add the rest of the ingredients. Super easy stuff. Here is a can of corn. You can use fresh corn cut off the cob. I also love to use black beans in this recipe as well, so if that's what you've got, then go ahead and use that. Now, a packet of taco seasonings. This is just the little packet you buy in the store. I'm sure a lot of you have your own homemade taco seasonings that you love. Just go ahead and substitute that if you would like. And one of my all-time favorite ingredients, diced green chilies. You can just get the 4-ounce can, or what this is, and I was so happy to find this when we were in Colorado camping. I found it was at the Walmart there. They have frozen diced green hatch chilies. They are delicious, and I've only ever seen them at Walmart. So, you know, we went back and got more. Love them. And a cup of whatever salsa you like. Next comes the rice. Now, a note about the rice. It's 1.5 cups, and I use parboiled rice like Uncle Ben's rice because honestly, I always get the best results from it. But if you don't have parboiled rice or don't even like it, it will work just the same with any long grain white rice. Just make sure to rinse it really well so it doesn't get too sticky. Okay, and the last thing we are going to add is 3 cups of chicken broth. Obviously, that's what's gonna soak up into the rice, and you're gonna end up with this fabulous one-pot chicken and rice meal. But we're not stopping there. Nope. I'm gonna add some really yummy toppings as soon as it's done. So go ahead and bring that to a simmer, cover it, and let it simmer on low for 20 minutes. If you are at super high elevation, it might take an extra 5. Then I'll be back and show you my yummy toppings. Okay, welcome back. It's been simmering 20 minutes. We're gonna take a peek, but first I wanna know, what is your favorite easy go-to camping meal? Put either a link to it below or go ahead and just write out the title of what it is, because I'm always looking for new ideas. So you can help me out that way. Now, let's look at our chicken and rice. Look at that. Okay, I'll be the first to admit it isn't exactly pretty, right? But just wait till I put the toppings on. It will get a lot more attractive. But if you hear beeping, just ignore it. People going in and out of the house. Anyway, so all you do is give it a good stir. And, you know, if you're out camping, just throw it in some disposable bowls, and we're gonna put our beautiful toppings on it. So again, this is just so easy, guys. It's great for camping. It is also great for a weeknight meal. It's got the chicken, it's got the corn, it's got all kinds of delicious stuff. And now let's go ahead and put these toppings on. It wouldn't be a Mexican chicken and rice if we didn't put a big old blob of sour cream. And you know what would be beautiful here? Some sliced olives. I haven't done that yet, but as I'm looking at it, I'm thinking that would be wonderful. Okay, now a few tomatoes. Would you just look at that? And also some cilantro. Okay, now it's pretty, right? Isn't it? Let me make sure you can see that. Yep, you can see it. It's beautiful. Now, the ultimate taste test. Oh, it just smells fabulous. And I hope I don't burn myself. Thank you for tuning in to the Spicy Apron cooking show. Happy eating and happy cooking and happy camping. I guarantee if you make this at the campsite, you're gonna be everybody's favorite person.